Hello YouTube, Kinderchild here, and we are back with the Disney Storybook Collection Advent Calendar. Are you ready? We are on day 18. Castle Rescue. Are you ready? Copyright 2022 Disney through Autumn Publishing. Castle Rescue. Robin Hood whistled as he stirred a pot of soup. The hero was hidden deep in Sherwood Forest. His job had become very hard lately. Prince John and the sheriff were trying their best to capture him. Luckily, Robin Hood had good friends on his side. Little John, Friar Tuck, and Maid Marian were all helping him come up with plans to help the people of Nottingham. "Don't burn the soup, Rob," Little John called as he and Maid Marian arrived with wood for the fire. "I'll only make that mistake once," Robin Hood answered, handing out soup to his friends. Robin was about to take a sip when Friar Tuck appeared. The friar was out of breath and looked very worried. "Friar Tuck, is something wrong?" asked Maid Marian. "Skippy is missing," said Friar Tuck, waving his arms frantically. He explained that Skippy, the young rabbit, had lost an arrow in Prince John's castle and gone in looking for it. His friend Toby had waited a long time for him to come back, but Skippy had never returned. "He must be lost in the castle," said a concerned Maid Marian. "Or worse, Prince John has caught him," Robin said. "I have to rescue Skippy." The fox grabbed his bow and arrows and headed towards the castle. "I'm coming with you," said Maid Marian. Robin Hood tried to tell her it was too dangerous, but Marian would not take no for an answer. "I lived in the castle for years," she said. "I know it better than anyone. I'm your best chance to find Skippy before Prince John lays his paws on him. Plus, I know a secret passageway into the castle," she added with a sly grin. With Little John in tow, Maid Marian led Robin Hood into the castle. They snuck up and down winding hallways, searching for Skippy at every turn. Just as they were about to turn another corner, Robin Hood pulled Maid Marian back. He could hear voices coming right at them. "Quick, we have to turn around," Robin Hood said. But it was too late. There were voices from behind them, too. They were trapped. Luckily, Robin had an idea. He tied a rope to a notch in the window. Then he tied another end to an arrow and fired it into another window on the castle's opposite wall. Robin gave the rope a good yank and then motioned for Maid Marian and Little John to follow him. Cautiously, they shuffled behind their friend. "Hurry," Robin Hood said, leading the way across the rope. He peeked into the window across from them. Everything looked quiet. "Quick, through here," Robin Hood said, pointing to a nearby door. "This room looks familiar," said Maid Marian. But Maid Marian's realization came too late. Robin Hood had already gone through the door right into Sir Hiss's study. Even worse, Sir Hiss was there. Maid Marian pointed to the door on the other side of the room. Very slowly, the group crept behind Sir Hiss. Luckily, Sir Hiss was in the middle of doing something very, very important. Examining himself in the mirror. "Sir Hiss, you've outdone yourself with this one," the snake said to himself as he tried on a new hat. Robin opened the door and motioned his friends through. They were safe. Sir Hiss's room opened up into a large courtyard. There, Little John whispered, pointing to one end of the courtyard. It was Skippy. The rabbit was hiding behind a well. Oh no, Maid Marian said, pointing at the opposite end of the courtyard. It was Prince John. He was walking right to Skippy's hiding place. Robin looked for an escape route, but they were running out of time. The heroes had to keep Prince John from seeing Skippy. Get Skippy out of the castle. I'll meet you back at the forest, Robin told his friends. But before they could argue with him, the fox climbed into the castle roof and looked down at Prince John. Looking for me? He called. What'd you find, Norm? You, guard, seize him, seize him, ordered Prince John, pointing at Robin angrily. The hero smirked back. Guards rushed outside and began to shoot arrows at Robin. He ducked behind a chimney, avoiding the arrows just in time. Prince John was so distracted, he didn't notice Little John and Maid Marian in the courtyard. The pair grabbed Skippy and rushed him into the secret passageway. Seeing that his friends were safe, Robin Hood leapt across the roof, away from Prince John. Always a pleasure, he called back over his shoulder. Prince John could only shake his fists in frustration as his nemesis ran away to safety. Surprised he wasn't sucking his thumb. Back in the forest, the friends were reunited. Robin Hood approached Skippy and handed him his missing arrow. Try not to lose this again, Skippy. Now, who would like some soup? The end. Cute story. Robin Hood. I loved Robin Hood. It's such a cute story. The Disney version was so much fun. Kind of disappointed we didn't get to see Clucky in the book, though. But, oh well. That was day 18 of the Disney Storybook Collection. We'll see you tomorrow night for day 19. Good night.